Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Young Sage here in GTA 3 Definitive Edition. I knew this was coming. I told you guys this is probably coming. If you guys are hearing that, I'm gonna turn the mic off for a second. Just listen close. Well, wait, let me turn the sound effects up. You guys hear that? Fucking GTA San Andreas clicking sounds. They don't even use the right sounds either. I don't know what the difference is because I haven't read on it. From what I remember, you have to turn these off to make it run good. And again, this is a PS5, so maybe it'll run good no matter what. Aim assist, that'll be nice. We're gonna skip the opening cutscene. No, I'm gonna let it play out. I'm just going to play out so you guys can see the graphics before we get in. This is built on the Unreal Engine. It's not built on Rage or anything crazy.
Sorry, babe. I'm an ambitious girl. You're just small time.
Liberty City is in shock today as the police and emergency services deal with the aftermath of a devastating attack on a police convoy this morning. As yet, no details have been released about the prisoners being transferred in the convoy, and no group has claimed responsibility. The convoy left police headquarters early this morning for a routine transfer of felons to Liberty Penitentiary. The attack took place on the Callahan Bridge, leaving few witnesses and the bridge itself severely damaged. Some of the convicts are thought to have perished in the explosion that followed the initial attack. Revelations as to the professionalism of the attack struck police hours afterward, when identification of the missing felons were further hampered by an attack by computer hackers on police headquarters databases. With the Porter Tunnel project falling behind schedule, this disaster leaves Portland isolated from the rest of the city.
Come on! Señor Dickhead! It's no problem to kill you. You gonna be sorry. Aye, get lost.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
Alright guys, so Yeah, the jumping is still funky. I don't know why they didn't fix that. I hope the driving controls are normal. Yeah, they are. I have to turn that off. In this game, there are no removed songs. But Vice City and San Andreas have removed songs, and there's a lot of them. So, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, why Cuckstar just couldn't pay for it, but... Of course they ain't gonna pay for it, they're bums. The cops don't care about what just happened either. Like, we just drove right past a cop and he didn't care. Like, that we're wearing prison suits.
This is the place right here. Let's get off the street and find a change of clothes. I know this guy. He's connected. His name's Luigi. Me and him go back, so I can probably get you.
Yeah, I know, this is gonna be the same thing that we just went through. I think the audio mix is kind of garbage. But I mean, you can actually tell that this game looks a lot better. The characters look really good, I have to say. Because look at these guys.
Wait here, man, while I go in and talk to Luigi.
Look, Claude has actual hands now. There's still some of the really weird animations in this game that I wish would have been taken out. I mean, to be honest, this is not a remake. It's a lot more than what we could have expected from just a simple remaster. This isn't on the level like Spyro or Crash, but if this is what we get, I guess I'm going to be fine with that. The vehicles look a heck of a lot better. The damage is still crappy. You know, like, what they changed is kind of minimal, it seems like. Actually playing it, it feels better, in all admission. Doesn't feel janky or anything, because, like, that PS2 port that we played before felt really janky. Yeah, we get a weapon wheel in all 3 games now. Just like... How's the fighting? Pretty awful. And the fighting is absolutely awful in this game. Oh my god, did they even test this? It's the same trash we had 20 years ago. And by the way, check this out. Can't go into this store, but if you look at it from a distance, it looks believable. Yeah, so the fighting is still jank.
I got all your defenses.
Mr. Whoopi. just take a look at the city for a minute. These buildings look far better than they ever could have on PS2. I wish the train would come by, because the train looked completely different. You can actually see that plane up there. Camera feels smooth. The driving controls are correct. It's not the same PS2 jank. Hold X button to accelerate. If you're driving for a while, that really does hurt your hand. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Just take a look at the world. It just looks so much better. You can actually see the city looks really good too. Then we just heard rumors about a PS5 and Series X port of, not a port, an actual remake, remaster, I guess, of GTA 4, but it's probably gonna be a lot of the same crap. Plus my controller was just vibrating like crazy. I don't think it had anything to do with that. I think it had something to do with the glitching. See, there's a trolley. Let's ride it. We're not going to go through the first few missions because we did that when we last played. See, look, the train doesn't look super great, I guess, but it looks way better than it did. The wheels still turn. It's glitching off the track half the time, but I mean, I guess it's better than PS2. But you guys saw in the opening cutscene that the rain looks insane in this game. I wish this was a proper remake, because it feels almost half-baked. We went down to this building in the original version. Yeah, we played Vice City and San Andreas. Remember, we never played San Andreas. I was gonna do it. And well, I just didn't. Because then this got announced, I'm like... Okay, yeah. I didn't know it was like some kind of special mission vehicle. I thought it was just a car that was parked here, but no, that's not what it is. And of course, the radio was playing, so we probably are gonna get a strike for that. There's nothing I can do about it. Still no way to roll your car over. And it insta blows up when it rolls over. Why didn't they fix that? Claude can't sprint. No, he can't. There's no way for him. Or wait, maybe there is? You have to just mash X until he runs. Cop didn't care that we just hit him. Look at this fucking gimp. Look, he runs like he doesn't have a gimp now. You punch a guy with the guy that has a gimp, he runs away like he's fine. That's still broken. Watch this guy. Hey Gimp, let's punch your brother and your other brother. It's just funny to. I know it seems really disrespectful, but like it's funny to punch these dudes and then just watch them walk away like they just immediately got fixed up. And the same thing happens if you punch like an old grandma. Hell? Fucking wacko. Cars definitely look better, but you can still see they're a little janky. I was thinking 3 would get the best improvements, but it almost just feels like a new coat of paint. It doesn't really feel like a different game, like they hyped it up to be. It does feel better to drive around, I will say that. But other than that, it feels like a lot of the same. It really does. I'm a little disappointed by playing this, actually. It just looks like a new coat of paint on a game that's 20 years old. And basically, from what I was reading, it felt like it was going to be more than that. I mean, this is the only area we can access right now. So, you know, for some reason when I was little, I thought this was the only part of the map because I was stuck with this game and I didn't really like it. You can run Chatterbox, because I'm not going to get a content match for that.
Speech? Free expression? No, of course you don't. All you believe is it's free drink. I'm naked and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
I don't even know if it's even the same people.
What about winter?
What do you mean?
You know, I mean, what about winter? When the wind blows and it's really cold.
I'm actually just going to shut up and let you guys listen to the game.
Your privates to go blue?
I was born naked, I'm gonna die naked.
And all shriveled up by the sound of things.
Winter was invented by clothing companies. Clothes are unnecessary. They're ugly. Have you ever cooked in the nude?
No, look, is this leading anywhere? Because, I mean, we've got a lot of other people waiting to talk about real things here.
Nudity is real. Open your eyes. Take off your pants. Come on. Come on, Laszlo. You can be a figurehead for Liberty City Naturists. We have more members now for the first time since 1977. Nudity is back. A lot of people are into nudity and really understand the spiritual side.
What? Of hanging out with loads of naked chicks? I mean, I see the fun in it, but I just think clothes have distinct advantages, like not accidentally cooking yourself, or when you're working on a building.
We're not swingers. It's not about sex. It's about being one with the world.
All right, dude, groovy, hug a rainbow. It's time for a public service announcement from Donald Love.
Hello, I'm Donald Love. Under my guidance, Love Media has emerged as the fastest-growing U.S.-run media conglomerate of the past 5 years. With newspapers, television, and radio stations across the U.S. and the free world, alongside a wide array of industrial and technology interests, we at Love Media ensure you get the truth behind the story every time. From films to dog food, from radio to pop music, you can be sure of independent, quality-led broadcasting every time you tune in. That's why we're the fastest growing cable supplier and help.
Yeah, this game is a lot more of the same, honestly, but the driving definitely feels better. The fighting feels like crap, but you don't get a gun until later, so I can't really test the gunplay. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna call that a video. Why is that person like so short? Heck? What are these idiots doing? They're just randomly beating up pets. Well, I'll take the free money. Clark got him blocks like a dumbass. Yeah, I'm gonna call this. I mean, if you never played GTA 3, I would say give this one a try. But I would probably, if it was possible, I would say pass on 4 in San Andreas. Because you're not getting the right experience without the music. So anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.